Yeah, good day, everyone. We are here today to make a graphic design flyer, a flyer design using Canva. So it's going to be a very simple flyer design. We did it with CorelDRAW, and now we are here doing the same flyer design with Canva application. So I would want you to note that this my Canva application is actually premium, a premium version. That's Canva Pro, which gives me access to different features, like paid features in the application. So in case you don't have the Canva Pro access, you can reach out to me using our Instagram and or any platforms to gain access to the Canva Pro application. Let's get started by creating a new design. So the first thing we do is we need to create. So if you are using your phone, you are going to see a button that is plus. So that's the first thing you need to do. And mind you, every design you want to do always have dimensions. So the first thing I'm doing is, because of the type of design I want to do, we are going to make a 1:1 design. I think I skipped something. Create. Then I am using social media. So you can see that I have different sizes now. Social media, then I have, okay, this is what I want to use. 1:1, that is 1080 by 1080. Dimension is 1080 by 1080, square design. So yes, here's my work interface. I have a lot of tools here: design element, text, brand, upload, tools, projects. We are going to be talking about all these things as time goes on. So, and we have this particular place where we have templates. So it means if you are creating a design and you don't know how to go about it, it means you can just borrow a template here, spice it up, and use it for what you want to do. But today we are not working with any template. We are creating our design from scratch. So the first thing we need to do is, number one, we already have our design sample that we are working with. Then we proceed. First thing we are going to do is this: we are going to insert an element, which is this shape. Now with this, yeah, I'm going to make sure this guy is centered at the middle, like middle. So please pay attention to the red lines, the lines that are showing. So those lines help you auto align your elements. If it shows this one in the middle, it means your element is positioned at the middle of your design frame. So you can see that I have like a plus red line, one vertical and the other one horizontal. It means the edge of my box is now at the middle of the design frame. So now I'm going to give it color by coming here and picking the color which I want. So if the color is not in your solid color list, if the color is not here, you can come here to create your own color. Click on this plus, it's going to pop this up for you: solid color, gradient color. We are using solid color to be precise. Then the color I want to use is under green. I'm going to come here, then move it till I get to the exact color tone I want. Yeah, so this is what I want. Mind you, take a note, you have your color code here. So let's assume you know your color code. You can just come here, highlight it, then enter your color code. Pick your color code and you are fine. Enter your color code and you are fine. Yeah, okay, this is it. Then the second part of my design is another color. Then once I click on it, my background gives me the color. Okay, I'm not satisfied with what I have. You can adjust your color to what you want. Okay, it has more yellow. You move your color gradient. Yes, okay, I think I am cool now. So another thing you need to pay attention to is this: we have shapes and we have frames. There are differences between the two. We have in Canva, we have shapes and we have frames. The two of them are totally different. So for instance, now let's assume I want to draw a circle now. When I draw my circle, with this circle I cannot insert, let me bring a picture upload. I cannot insert my element inside the circle, because circle is shape is different from frame. So but frame can come in different types of shapes. So I'm going to explain by what we are doing. So now let's go. I want to create a very big circle where I am going to put my image inside. So now this is what I'm going to do. I will come to my elements and then add frame, type frame here. So frame is just like a placeholder that gives you the privilege of inserting a content. So when I type frame, I have frame circle. When I click on this, it's going to give me different types of frame that is in circle shape. So let me click on this. Is the one that looks like what I want. You can see what this looks like, right? I will increase it now. While increasing my design, I can increase it this way and it is just one side that will increase. But if I want it to increase on both sides, I'm going to hold my Alt key down. When I hold the Alt key down, all the sides of my frame are going to move. So now, for you to know that your element is in the middle of the design, when you move it around and you see these your red lines, it means that your element is right at the middle of your design frame. So now, I'm going to insert my circle. So inside this frame is where I'm going to place my image. Then now let me show you what shapes looks like. I'm going to clear this off and then type circle. So can you see now automatically, because I have done some, let me just do it. Let me go to frames. This is frame, this is, so I'll just come here, shapes. You can see that I have list of shapes. If you click on see all, it will give you all the types of shapes that you can have access to. So I'm working with circle. When you click on it, it will automatically come to the middle of your page. Yes, it will come to the middle of your page. You can increase holding on all sides by holding your Alt key down, or increase from just one side by not pressing your Alt key. But immediately I press Alt key, it's going to increase on all sides. So now I think then you adjust your element to the exact size you want. Now so I have this now, I have my shape and I have my circle frame. So the next thing I'm doing is I want to bring in the image I want to use on inside my frame. So I'm going to, in order to do that, I'll come to upload. So what element do I want to use? I have a lot of elements, but in case you don't have for you who are just doing Canva, you won't have anything here definitely. So you have to upload. First of all, you have to download something from somewhere. Then you come to Canva and upload the particular image you want to use. So let us look for the image I want to use. Then we are going to upload it. I want to pick this particular picture. Open. So it's going to upload here. You can see that it's uploading. So once you have it like this, then you can now click on it and drag it inside your placeholder. If it has not gotten into your placeholder, this way, if I drop it this way, it's going to full on my page. Can you see? Cover everything. But this is not what I want to do. I want to place this image inside this particular container. So I will drag it here. Immediately I get on the container, you will see that it enters the frame automatically. Then you can now double click on it and adjust it. You increase the size and position it the way you want it to be exactly. So you can increase. Then when you are done, you just click outside. Then we are good. You can see that this guy is covering our face. This particular shape is so solid and it is covering our face. So what do I do in order to make our face reflect like what I have in my design sample? So what I'm going to do is I'll click on this. Then immediately I click on my element, which is this shape. I have its properties, like its features. What I can do is I can edit it. I can give it color. If I have to change the color, I'll come here, click on this, change the color to whatever I want. Then undo is constant in almost every application. So when you press Ctrl Z, it undo the previous action. If I want to add border to it, maybe I want it to have like white outline or something, I'll come here, increase the border. click on this. I can, so now you can see this circle. You can see that this one is different from this guy. This one is border color. I can change my border color to whatever I want it to be, white, anything. Hope you guys are paying attention. So I don't need border, so that's, I'm just showing you the features. Now if your shape is square, you can apply this corner round. It makes the edges of your shape curve. Then if you are using, I really do not need font for now because I am not typing anything inside the space at the moment. So this is font, this is font size, this is font color. There's difference between font color and element color. So this one works for this particular thing. If I introduce this color, anything I type here will carry the color I do here. Then bold, everybody is familiar with bold, to make your text thicker. Italics, to make your text slant, and this underline is to put line under your. Then we have alignments, just the way it is in all our applications and all. We are going to do these things at some point in time. Just follow the trainings and don't miss class. Yes. So now the exact thing we want to do is we want to make this guy transparent so that we can see the elements behind it. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to click on transparency and then reduce the opacity. Can you see this now? So the more you reduce it, the lighter it goes, the more the color goes off. So let's make it, you can come here if you have a particular figure you want, you can come here and enter it. Let's say we want to do 70. This is what 70 looks like. You can increase your element and then you are fine. So on to the next. Now I have one element here. Do I need to go and do another shape? No, I don't need to do any shape. What I just need to do is duplicate this by clicking on this element, this icon here, duplicate. Yeah, so after duplicating this, let me delete and do that again. Click on this, you are going to see this icon, duplicates. It makes it 2. Let me change the color so that you will know. Can you see now? We now have 2 from the previous element. So I will reduce it to the particular shape size I want and make sure it aligns at the edge of my. You can see that it is falling in the middle because there's a red line that is showing me that yes, I am now at the middle and at the edge of my external frame. So now I'm going to change the color to whatever color I prefer. This color and this color are the same. So this one, I'm going to remove the transparency 100, so it is solid. Now these two colors this color is different from this. So we are going to click on this. Hold your shift key down to select 2 elements together. The way we do it, as usual, you click on your color, come here, adjust it to whatsoever works for you. Then we are good. Now there's a logo in the middle of this place which I'm going to use impart logo definitely. So let us import okay, upload. I have the image uploaded already, and then click on this. So immediately I click on it because it has been uploaded before. I click on it, then I bring it to, so when I press Alt, it will adjust all around. But if I do not press Alt, it's just one side that will be reducing. So once I am satisfied, I'm fine. Then mind you, you can always zoom in and zoom out to be sure of what you are doing. How do you go about that? If you are using your phone, you use your 2 fingers to pinch your screen and expand. If you are using your system, probably your laptop, you use your 2 fingers on your trackpad and then increase it. You can increase and reduce. This will help you see the precise area you are working. So in order to know if you are satisfied with what you want to do or more. So now I need to work on this area by typing in the elements I have here. So now what am I going to do? I can add text by double clicking on it. Immediately I double click on it, it's going to give me the privilege to enter my text, which is project 2020 2024. Yeah? So now, according to the sample we are working with, our text alignment, let us change. You can change the font as well. I was talking about font earlier, so let us change the font to something like Montserrat. So we have the Canva also have font lists, and so we have different types of fonts. We have the sans, the handwriting. Okay, look at it here. We have handwriting, we have corporate fonts, we have display, we have heading paragraph, we have sans serif, rounded, modern, bold, elegant, vintage. So all these are categories. So when you click on any one of them, all the list of fonts under the category you want will come out. Can you see now? All the fonts classified under that category will come out. Let's assume you want to do, let's say, handwriting. All the fonts classified under handwriting will show. So the particular font I'm using, you can also type your font name if you know the font name. So I'm using Montserrat. Okay, so according to the image we have, where our text alignment is left alignment. So we can also do the same thing in Canva. So in order to do that, we are going to highlight our element, our text, then come to this particular place, alignment, and then do left alignment. So you can also bolden your text. Now look at what happened here. When I bolden the text, it automatically adjusts my shape. In order to correct that, I have to reduce my font size. So now, if you don't want, so there are two ways to add text to our element. This is step one. The second step is this. I'm going to click on this text tool. I'm going to have different categories. There's heading, there's subheading, and so I will use subheading. Then reduce it to what I want. Automatically, anything I change here will not affect my shape. So project 2024, right? Select, then left alignment. Control A is to select all, like select all your text. Click on it, select all text, then align to left. So now this, I now have to position this myself manually. You can see that I have a horizontal and a vertical line that helps me know that yes, we are now at the middle of it. Change my font to Montserrat, change my color to white, or I think our color is yellow, this right? Yeah, so I can reduce. Yep. Then do I have to retype? There's a text below here. Do I have to retype? No, I don't need to retype. What I just need to do is click on this, duplicate it, or if you are using your system, just press Alt this and it will duplicate. But if you are using your phone, just click on this, duplicate it, and move it to the particular area you want it to be. Now look at what is this red line that looks like box around. It's telling you that is like your white spacing frame. There's something we call white spacing in design. All designs, we have different types of design principle, and white spacing is part of those principles. Because when you disobey white spacing rule, so though there are some designs where we can disobey white spacing rule, but the essence of white spacing is to make sure that your design is properly, your design has a breathing space. Yes, I'll call it breathing space or white spacing. So this box that you are seeing is telling us that don't let your elements go beyond this red, so that you will have enough breathing space for people who are reading. But it depends on what you are doing. You can go beyond your white spacing depending on what works for you. You can create your own white spacing manually by automatically setting, but it is not professional for your text, your element to be getting to the especially text. it is unprofessional for your text to be getting to the extreme end. But in some cases you can do it, but there are ways. If you are violating a principle, there are principles to compensate the principles you are violating. So we will get into this on the long run. Yeah, so let us do this, and let's assume we are entering our social media handle. So that is it. If we need to increase it, you can increase the size or increase the font size that way, and then adjust your frame, unbold it, change the color to white. Yeah, then what other thing? I think we are good to go. So now, this is our Instagram handle, right? So with Canva has elements that has already been made available to make your job very easy and fast. So instead of me going outside this application to download Instagram logo, what I'll just do is I'll just come to elements straight up. I'm going to clear this off, and then I'll type Instagram. So because I have been doing some search before, I have this. So when you say Instagram, then so it will give you suggestion Instagram logo. So it's going to give you different types of graphic, different types of stuff. Then this is what works best for me. I will click on it, bring it into my design, and then position it in the right place. So I have to zoom in order to see what I'm doing very well. Then I can easily do my alignment. Can you see now? So this particular element, you can change the color to whatsoever suits you, but I'm using white because that's my primary color for this particular part. So with this now, I think we've been able to touch a simple and basic design with using Canva application. Now let's assume I am done with this job. What next do I need to do? I need to export it so that people can see, so that I can share it with people. So what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to click on this option, share, then download. So now, if we have different file types. We have JPEG, PNG, PDF print, SVG, and the likes. So now I am going to use JPEG because I just want it in picture format. I will use JPEG. I can increase my size and I can increase my quality. The reason I can do this is because I have the privilege of Canva. I am using Canva Pro, the premium Canva application. I have subscribed to Canva Pro, But if you've not subscribed to Canva Pro, automatically your quality will be very low. So your image output will not be great. But for me, I can increase it to 100%, increase my size from 1080 by 1080 to 1620 by 1620. As you can see here, that's 1.5. Then if I'm doing 1:1, you can see what I was saying earlier, 1:1. So 1080 by 1080. I can increase it by 1.5, 1620 by 1620. So with this, I am good. I'll just click on download. Immediately I download it, you can see it will take a while, process. Then it will ask me where do I want to save it. So I will put it, you can put it in your file folder. If you have a created file already, if you have a created folder for your works, then save it with the right name, and then I'm saving it on download, save. So let us see what our design output looks like before we end this session. Show in File Explorer. Wow, this is what I have. Then let us preview and see what we've done. Wow, this is what our design output looks like. So this is a step-by-step process to design using Canva. So I hope this class, these resources is going to help you like really skill up quickly with Canva application. If you have any question, do not hesitate to ask in the comment section in the video, or probably come to our Instagram and do reference this video and make your comments about it. Ask your question. If you want us to make a particular video, let us know. Drop it in our Instagram and the comment section, or the YouTube channel comment section. We'll look into it and get the video for you. So subscribe to our channel and expect more tutorials to come. Thank you.